I got a box. So about a week ago, I saw a post on Poshmark's Instagram page that said, reseller mystery boxes are here. We know sourcing inventory is a unique challenge right now, so we're partnering with San Francisco Goodwill to provide our community with access to affordable inventory. Starting today, Goodwill of San Francisco will offer reseller mystery boxes via the wholesale market. Tap our link to learn how to score a box. So of course, I immediately wanted a box to review on my channel. I haven't done a reseller mystery box review in quite a long time, but I felt like this was a perfect video for my channel. Poshmark's promoting it. It's a reseller mystery box. So I tried to buy one myself, but if you try to get one, you know that they sold out in like half a second. And also they had like 4 listings, and most people who liked it did not get 4 offers. I got 2 offers. I tried to buy them and I wasn't able to. But I had a subscriber who was able to buy one, and I paid her a little extra to have her send it to me unopened. So we will see what's in this box. I think the idea is great. They're basically saying there's a lot of people who need inventory and we can make a partnership to get them inventory. They only charged $11 per box, $11 with free shipping. So the price is super duper low. I've seen like 4 other people do unboxings. I'll link, one of them's on YouTube, I think the rest are on Instagram, but I'll link the YouTube one I've seen below. And I think people are getting like 4 or 5 items. So at $11, that's like around $2 per item, which is a pretty good price. However, the items have been mixed. Some have been pretty bad, some have been not so bad. And I haven't seen any that I was like blown away by, but still, it's super cheap. $11, that's by far the most inexpensive mystery box I've ever seen. I'm gonna do this mystery box review just like I do every other one. I'm gonna take out an item, then I'll put comps up on the screen of what that item has sold for on Poshmark, and then I'll go to the next item, show you comps, and then at the end I will say whether or not I think the box was worth the money, if I think I can make more than a $7 per item profit on the items in this box. I know for a lot of people $7 is not enough, but that's what I started with when I started doing these reviews, and I like to keep it consistent. If I can make more than $7 per item, I'll say it's worth it. If not, I will say it's not worth it. All right, let's see what we got from the Poshmark and Goodwill Reseller Mystery Box collaboration. I'm nervous to open it because once you open it, it's open. All right, here we go. What's it getting caught on? Seriously. Every time I try to pull it out, it gets stuck. Okay. Oh, this was inside of it. Alright, so they have a thank you card. Every person I've seen open these got the thank you card. So it kind of explains the partnership with Goodwill and Poshmark. Poshmark has subsidized the cost of the boxes to make them as low cost as possible. For all boxes sold, they've waived the fees and are redirecting the proceeds to Goodwill. Again, the idea of it is great. The cost is great. Let's just see if what the items we got are great. All right, first up, we have a Banana Republic 100% merino wool orange cardigan, orangish red, Banana Republic size small cardigan. I did see some people saying that they had flaws on their items, so I'm gonna look. There's some hair on this, but I don't see any holes or stains. So first up is the Banana Republic merino wool cardigan. I've searched for that in the title, and then color orange and size small. And then I've looked for solds. So that first sold is new with tags, so I don't think that's a very good comp to look at. Second one's $15, then $9, then $7, then $14, then $15, then $6, and then $6. So I'm going to switch to red because this one's kind of like an orangish red. Okay, we have 16, 16, 20, 12, 14, 6, 18, 7, 15, 8, 12, 20, 15, 9, 10. All right, I think I'm going to go with $12 because there's a decent amount that are below, but then there are also a lot above. We have like $6 and $7 here, but then we have
$14.18. So I'm gonna go with $12 on the Banana Republic cardigan.
All right, second item is a green, made in USA, 100% organic cotton, long sleeve dog heart shirt. I've never heard of this brand. It looks like a pretty inexpensive shirt, but I'll put the comps on the screen in just a second so you can see what this brand is selling for on Poshmark.
For the green 3 dog heart top, I did look this brand up on Google, and I found a very similar shirt by this brand that retailed for $20. Now, if you go over to Poshmark, when I searched for that brand, so I took off all the color filters, all the size filters, so that we can see as many items as possible. And there aren't a lot of comps on here. So we have 29, 13, 12, 6, 14, 6, 15, 5, 4, 22, 15, 6, 8, 5, 10, 7, 12, 19, 10, 30, 16, and then that's the end of it. So I think that this seems to be like a very, very small niche brand, and what I've learned in the past is that if I list items by very niche brands, I have a very hard time selling them unless they are desirable without the brand, and I don't think that this top is in nice enough condition for me to take the time to list it because I don't think it has very high odds of selling. So I'm going to say this one's $0 and I'm not going to list it.
Third item, there's something coming up that looks pretty cool. We'll see. Third item is from H&M. I did see some other people get H&M in their box. So this is an H&M size 4 shirt.
I've looked up H&M blue flannel shirt and then filtered for blue, size 4, and then sold listings. So we have $9, $10, $15, $5. This one, that's $15. It's a cropped one, so it's a little bit different style than the rest. So $5, $6, $9, $8, $8, $12, $9, $8, $7, $14, $13, $12, $10, $8, $9, $8, $8. So it looks like probably $9 is the middle of these comps. So we're gonna go with $9.
Ooh, I don't know what this next item is, but doesn't that look exciting? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's a coat. New with tags coat from the brand BB Jeans. Never heard of this brand. Again, it doesn't look too expensive, but it is a new with tags jacket. BB Jeans.
Okay, so when I look for BB Jeans, I have the size filter off, the color filter off, all available. And if I try to go search for jackets, it says literally that all the listings are jeans, which to me means there are no BB Jeans jackets listed, or that will come up for me. Let me try changing this to sold and then seeing. No, they're all still jeans. I don't know what to do about this. It doesn't come up when you search for brands. So don't know how to search for this brand on Poshmark unless there are just no listings by this brand. Okay, so I couldn't find anything on Poshmark. So I went over to eBay. I wasn't having much more luck, but I did find one listing. Here is a pair of jeans by this brand that sold for $16 with free shipping. I feel like this must be like a super small brand because I cannot find it anywhere. It's not listed in eBay's brands. When I looked up BB Jeans jackets, I wasn't finding anything. When I look up just BB Jeans, I scrolled through maybe 50 listings. This is the only one I saw that's actually by this brand. However, it is new with tags. It is a cute jacket. It is in new condition. So I'm still going to say that I can sell it for $10. Again, when it's a very small niche brand or a brand that maybe sold 10 years ago and doesn't sell anymore, it's very hard to sell, which is why I'm only going to say $10. All right, I found this brand again. It's on Walmart's website for a pair of jeans they were selling for $13. So I'm going to stick with my $10 estimate.
And then the final item is this top. Let's see. It is, oh, it's 100% polyester, and it's from the brand Rami Brook. Kind of looks a little bit dingy to me. But that is the top.
Okay, so this top absolutely deceived me. It's 100% polyester. The tags don't look very expensive in my opinion. The item looks kind of dingy and old, but the comps look pretty good. So I've looked for brand Rami Brook, category blouses, size small, color white, and then sold. So look at these comps: 35, 30, 35, 40, 34, 20, 35, 30. So 24, 45, 15, 80, 60, 42. So like $35 is about the average. I would never have guessed that. So I started looking at some of these listings in more detail. I'm re-recording this because I took so long the first time looking through these. So here's a top that looks very similar. However, the tag says Rami Brook, New York. This one just says Rami Brook. Also, in the description, she says it's silk. This one it says 100% polyester on the tag. Silk would make more sense to be so expensive. And so here's another one that's very similar. This one also says Rami Brook, New York. So here the dry clean, or the tag does look the same. This is exactly what this tag looks like. Small and then made in the USA. And this one is 100% polyester. And if you don't know why I'm saying like I'm surprised, usually polyester stuff is pretty inexpensive. And if something's selling for $95, it's more likely to be something like silk. So this one also has the New York under it. Okay, so here I found a listing that has the same tag as the one I got. I did find a couple of those in here, so I think that tag is legit. It's just an older tag. Okay, so here's another one that has the same tag. This one is silk and it's sold for $30. So, okay, so it looks like the similar ones that are newer are selling for $35. But I think since it is an older tag, and like I said, it doesn't look like it's in the best condition, I'm gonna say $25 for it.
So as you guys saw, as I pulled up comps, the comps have a range. Some people sell it for higher, some people sell it for less, and some of the higher prices might have actually been in bundles, some of the lower prices might actually have been trades. So comps, you can't go off 100%, but they give you a pretty good indication of what something's value is. But what I'm going to do is I have written out a low comp, the expected comp that I said earlier, and then a high, so that you can get a range of possible outcomes for the box depending on what things sell for. So I have these sorted from what I said had the lowest to what I said had the highest comp, and I'll show you each and then tell you the low, expected, and high, and then at the end sum it up to say this is how much you would make per item if you got these numbers. Okay, so first up was the green 3 heart-shaped dog long sleeve shirt. Like I showed, this is looks like a very small brand, and the shirt isn't, I mean, it's clearly been worn, and I don't think it's worth the time to list. So I said expected 0, I'm gonna say low end 0, and then high end would be $10. Next was the H&M shirt, which is in really nice condition. Definitely wouldn't feel like the condition would stop me from wanting to list it. It's in a very good condition. So on the H&M shirt, I said expected was $9, and I'm gonna say low end $5, high end $13. Next was this BB Jeans New with Tags jacket, and I could not find anything about this brand. So I think it's a very it's a brand that's likely not being sought after by a lot of people. So even though it is new with tags, I think it's gonna be hard to find a buyer unless it's someone who's looking through my closet or just looking for a black jacket. But I said expected was $10. I'm gonna say low end $5 and high end $15. Next was the Banana Republic merino wool cardigan, and expected for that was $12, low end $8 and high end $16. And then finally was this top that I had no idea was so valuable. So I learned a brand. Here's the tag again for you guys to remember, and the newer tag says New York underneath, which it looks like it's a very expensive brand. So yeah, the comps looked pretty good for the shirt. So I had said expected $25, and I'm gonna say low end $10 and upper end $40. So if in total for my expected numbers, that would be a sales price of $56 minus the $11 I paid for the box minus $14 in fees would be a profit of $31. That is assuming that you list 4 out of the 5 items. So $31 divided by listing 4 items would be a profit of $7.75 per item. Now the low end was a total sales value of $28 minus cost of goods of $11 minus fees of $12 would be a profit of $5 divided by the 4 items that you list would be a profit of $1.25 per item. And then on the high end, it had a total sales value of $94 minus $11 you paid for the box minus $20.10 in fees is $62.90 profit divided by listing 5 items in that scenario is a total profit of $12.58 per item. Based on my rule of more than $7 profit per item, I would recommend the box. However, it's right on the cuff. And there are also a couple items in here that I'm not super certain about the comps. So I'm not sure what my overall opinion of the Poshmark inventory boxes are, because I keep going back and forth between, on one hand, it's only $11 with free shipping. So you're not investing a lot of money. It's a low risk gamble, and you get some decent stuff that if you didn't have anything else to list and you needed inventory, you can make a profit. But on the other hand, I haven't really seen any boxes that I've been very impressed by where I would be really excited if I got what was in the box. And I could probably find similar inventory other ways, like just asking my family to go through closets and just give me whatever they don't want. So if you need inventory, it's a really cheap way to get some inventory, but it's probably not going to be what you would pick if you were going to a store or a garage sale and choosing on your own. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Do you plan to buy some boxes for yourself? Do you think it's worth the risk for the low cost? Or do you plan to steer clear because from the boxes you've seen, it's not things you would buy on your own choice. Thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, stay tuned because I will have a new video out soon.